Into what was a great season for you so far already.
Yeah, it's obviously been an incredible season for me. I'm riding a high. Everything's moving in the right direction. It's a very, very tough day out there, but I knew the dynamic of this race would be that you have to do a lot of the work on your own, and that nobody really matched up too well. Everyone had different strengths, and I think it's underestimated how hard that racing style is, and it's something that I do almost every race, and it's very, very difficult to execute a race. It's taken me several years.
How about the conditions today? Because there was a lot of wind, I guess. It was pretty hot out there.
Yeah, I think this course was very tough, and you were very isolated and vulnerable if you showed cracks. So on the bike, if you started to crack the last 20k, because we were at elevation here, you actually descended for the middle of the course to get to the middle of the course, and then to finish you were going back uphill. And if you'd overcooked the bike at the start, that was where it was going to bite. And the heat as well. Obviously, we started nice and early at 7, so it was easy to underestimate that sort of every 15 minutes, 30 minutes, it's actually getting 1 or 2 degrees hotter. And with 1 lap to go, I really had to be quite careful, because it's not done until you go over the finish line.
Before the race, Max Stepley expected the race in which he was at the front during the swim and at the bike, but he also was expecting you to come back from the run, and that was exactly what happened. Did you feel strong during all the day, or only during the run? Or
I rode the start of the bike hard, and Max kept the gap, and then I actually thought if I don't catch at the end of the bike, that's probably a good sign, because then there's more likely that there's going to be a drop in pace on the run, rather than if I caught on the bike. I wouldn't really want to shoot out, because I had one of them 2 weeks ago, and I quite enjoyed coming into the finish with a bit of a bigger margin this time around.
We're only 3 weeks ahead of your away from your next challenge, Challenge Almere Amsterdam, your first long distance. I think this must be a huge confidence boost.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very difficult to race over that distance. It'll be my first time, and I usually tend to go into these races and compete against myself, and I'll just do the same there and learn something. I've had a great year, and if it ends after Almere, then I'm okay with that, but I'd like to continue even further into the year. But yeah, there's been a lot of race days, so I really need to be careful.
Yeah. One last question. How was it to race here in the unique city of Samarkand? Because it's a total different world than I guess you're used to.
Yeah, it was amazing. I don't think people can appreciate that the size of the roads that were closed. They were pretty much 3-lane highways the whole time, and they had fantastic safety teams out there on the course, and it was amazing to have a ride, swim in a lake that's by all the hotels, and ride in such a fantastic route. It wasn't a short, rubbish route. They really pushed the boat out and gave us a really nice bike route, and the run is obviously brutal, but it's around the venue again, and it's all well supported by the locals.
Thanks for being here, and once again congratulations so much.
Thank you.